Hey guys, Fox here. A lot of game bots I gotta put away, and I want to try to get through them nice and quick. Show you all these games that I got from some friends and some stuff that I purchased myself, and share them all with you. So let's go ahead and get started. But first, sorry if this quality is a little different. I'm recording this on my phone as my camcorder is dead, and I feel like doing this right now. And who knows when I would get to it later. So hope the audio is good and the visuals are good as well. So let's go ahead and get started with some stuff that my friend was cleaning out his basement and gave me a bunch of games. And I was very grateful, so I went and purchased him a couple PS4 games that I knew he would enjoy. So kind of a trade, not a fair one. I got the better end of the deal here, but let's get started with N64. We got Mario Party 2. This is definitely a classic. I've played my fair share of Mario Party 2 back in, I think, '99. After we got off work, we would go and play this and destroy our hands with the N64 controller. So we got that. Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is something I've been wanting to add to the collection for quite a while. It's obviously worth far more than $18 from GameStop back in the day. So this is definitely quite a little gem out of the stuff that he donated to me, and I actually might play through this pretty soon. Something I just wanted to try. He gave me a bunch of Sega Genesis loose games here, so we'll go through them pretty quick. A lot of them I've never played, to mind you, but these are all games I don't have. So we have Green Dog, the Beach Surfer Dude. Hear about this one all the time on GameSack. I got the Ren and Stimpy Show, Stimpy's Invention. Gotta love these Hollywood video stickers here. We have Mick and Mac as the Global Gladiators. Got looks like a regular copy of Monopoly. I don't think I have that. I'm gonna have to double check. I'm looking over there right now real quick. No. Cool. We've got Bart Simpson's Bart's Nightmare. I have this on the Super Nintendo, but I do not have the Genesis version. I wonder if it's any different. Let's see here. We got Bugs Bunny Double Trouble. I'm sure this is quite the gem. Radical Rex. I've heard about this one before. I haven't played it. I think it's just a simple platformer, though. Might be an okay game. There's one I've never seen before. You don't see anything on this side, but up here it's called Outlander. I have no idea what this is. But look at the cover. Some kind of Mad Max stuff, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to pop it in and just check it out. A Caesar's Palace game. And your typical old casino game. We've got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. If I remember right, this is a beat 'em up, I think. And I think that's what it is. I might have played this, but it's not very good if I remember correctly. We have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. I remember this being better than that one, and I think this one was a beat 'em up as well. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have a lot of Sega Genesis stuff to play. Another thing he sent to me here, or gave to me, was a silver GameCube. I have a black one that I mainly use, but it's nice to have the silver one. Fortunately, he didn't find any of the hookups for this. I'm not worried about the AV hookups because I have plenty of those. The problem is finding a power supply for this that isn't probably as expensive as the system. I might just hook this up to make sure it works. I'm pretty sure it does. He took decent care of his stuff, so All right, we got a couple games here. We got Super Mario Sunshine, which is something I don't have in my collection. I played this quite a bit when it first came out, and I'm happy to add it back to the collection. So this will be fun. This is complete, by the way. Super Monkey Ball. This was a release game on the GameCube. And I remember we always played this, actually, probably on that GameCube. But I remember playing this a lot and thinking it's hilarious, especially when you go down the big ramp and you do the glider part where you're trying to fall into the water on a target. And when you're going down the ramp, the monkey's just tumbling away in the ball, and I thought it was freaking hilarious. But there we go. And last thing that I got from him was God of War 2. The 2-disc edition. It has a special features disc. I don't have this. I mean, I have a copy of God of War 2 on one of the collections, I believe, but I do not have the PS2 original release. So I think that's pretty cool. So that'll be nice to add. All right, so let's move on here. I got some more retro things. On eBay, I got lucky and found a Game Boy Color Pokemon edition here for pretty cheap. I paid $32 shipped for this, which I was pretty happy. It's pretty nice to add to my Game Boy collection. I love collecting the Game Boy handhelds. I don't want to pay too much though, so I found this, and I think the reason it was pretty cheap is it is missing its battery cover. It's fairly worn on the edges. You might not be able to tell, but some of the coloring's coming off because this is like a silverish gold color. So it's missing the battery cover, which I'm okay because I mostly display these. I use specific systems to test my games on or play with. And maybe I'll find a battery cover, or I'll find just another Pokemon. I think there's one other Pokemon Game Boy Color edition. There might be two, but I'm hoping I'll find another one, and maybe I'll just find one that make sure it has the battery cover. But not bad for the price, and it works perfectly. At a thrift store locally, I found a copy of Mega Man 02. So that's pretty cool. I don't have this game. Is this just... I don't know about this game. Is it a port of Mega Man X2? I'm just curious. I'll pop it in and try. Of course, I'm not a Pokemon specialist, so I'm not entirely sure. A game I've been meaning to add to the collection for quite a long time. I have not played through this game, even though it's been remade and ported to various systems. But that's Final Fantasy II, or better known as Final Fantasy IV. I've just finished Kingdom Hearts 3, and I want to squeeze in a retro game, and I think I'm going to do this. And I'm going to play it on the Super Analog NT, and just give it a playthrough. I don't think it's terribly long. I'll probably be able to finish it between 30 and 40 hours, so I think this would be fun to finally play through this. I have a repro cart here, but a friend of mine that works at a retro store says this is a repo cart that's worth getting because we did not get it here in the States, and that I would really enjoy it. And it's called Nightmare Busters. I don't buy a lot of repro carts, so... And on the Super Nintendo, I only have one other, and that's Super Back to the Future 2. Because that's, I'm a huge Back to the Future fan. But this game is pretty fun. It's a really challenging, kind of like a run and gun platformer type game, except you play as these guys who throw cards and stuff like that. You get to upgrade your weapons, and if you get hit, you die, that type of thing. It's really good, and it's pretty challenging. So let me know if any of you have actually played Nightmare Busters before. And last Super Nintendo pickup I got was UN Squadron, complete in the box. Happy to add this to the collection. Fun little military shooter. Let's see, we'll get up, show you there. Pretty goofy. I think it has a different name, I believe, in Japan. It's not called UN Squadron. I forgot what it was called. But it's not terribly hard, but it's a fun basic shooter. And you know me, I like my cardboard boxes. I picked up a copy of Road Trip on PS2. It's your car RPG. I played this a long time ago with my brother-in-law for a while, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, I probably wouldn't mind playing through this a little bit more again. It's kind of like a big open world, too. It was pretty ambitious for its time. Alright, let's move on to some modern stuff. Found in the clearance rack at my local Target for $9 was Star Fox Zero, brand new. So it includes the Star Fox Guard game, which I hear this is fairly fun, but this is not so much. But I'll never know if I actually probably get to playing this. I'd probably just play Star Fox Guard, to be honest with you. But it's nice to get it complete in this cardboard outer sleeve box. We got a couple limited run releases here. First one is, did I show this already? I might have, I don't know. Here you go, guys, you get to see it again if I did. 8-Bit Adventure Anthology Volume 1. So this includes those adventure games on the NES. We got Shadowgate, Unwanted, and Deja Vu. Oh, yeah, here are their titles. I played a lot of Shadowgate. I have not played Deja Vu or Uninvited, so this will be fun to just pop into the PS4 and play through again. Or try for the first time. Here's the little card that came with the limited run. I got a Deja Vu one. I think I would have preferred the Shadowgate one because that's the one I'm most familiar with, but whatever. Up next we have from Limited Run, even though it doesn't say it on there, but I did get this from Limited Run. Anyways, it's Ferns Gate. This was a pretty well received little RPG that was, I believe, on Steam. I like the artwork, and I think it's a pretty standard turn-based fair RPG. Looks like you can have large parties. I like the sprite work. It looks pretty good. This wasn't an expensive one from Limited Run, but I think the order release on this was pretty small window. But I like the way it looked. It was reviewed fairly positively, and I thought, you know, why the hell not? If I get bored, I'll definitely give it a shot. So, there's that. And let's see here, where's the card? Here it is. It's a pretty, actually, boring card. Nice and foily, though. There it is. Just the title on, looks like a map background. Alright, next PS4 game I got these next two games on sale with another Switch game, which I'll show you in a minute. Target was having a buy two get one free sale, and they had a bunch of games on sale on top of that. So for like a total, I think I paid $28 for 3 games. Let me find the Switch one that went with it. Give me a second here. Sorry about my not being prepared here. Here it is. Okay. And first one I got was finally picked up a copy of Final Fantasy 15. So this is the Royal Edition, so it includes all the DLC and all that jazz. The cover on this is pretty cool. This is a mono art. When I will get to this, who knows? I hear mixed feelings about the game, but all around it's fairly fun. I don't know. I'll get to it eventually. And the other game I got was the Inside Limbo pack. So it's nice to have both of these fantastic games on disc. I played only through part of Inside. I played and beaten Limbo though. But I like to have some good games on physical media. So I'll probably, when I have a short time, I'll just probably play through Inside. It won't take me very long. And the third game I got was Monopoly for the Switch. Yeah, laugh at me, but I kind of like playing board games on my consoles every once in a while. It's kind of fun to me. And I was eyeballing this when it first came out, but I was like, I'm not paying full price for a Monopoly game. But now that I got it for practically less than $10, I thought that was pretty decent, and it should still be a fun little Switch game to play through. Real quick, I got one 3DS game because I found it on clearance for 75% off, and that is Fire Emblem Warriors. I like Fire Emblem. I might play through this if I have some 3DS time. A little hack and slash. I'm not usually a fan of the Dynasty Warriors style games because I kind of get bored of them, but I like Fire Emblem, so I'll give that a fair shot. Alright, here is another limited run release. Yeah, it's weird. Like a whole bunch of games that I ordered throughout last year all came out like roughly during a 1 month period. So here's a fun little RPG that I wanted to try, and that's West of Loathing. Little stick figure guy. This is a fun and different box art. Very plain, but I heard this is absolutely hilarious to play through, so, and it probably won't take too long to get through, so it'll be a good in-between game when I'm playing my longer RPGs. Here's its limited run card. Alright, next is a Best Buy exclusive, which I wanted to jump on, and that is the Child of Light Ultimate Edition with Valiant Hearts: The Great War. So two great Ubisoft digital games. Now, Child of Light did get a physical release on the Vita, but I like this game a lot. It's beautiful, the soundtrack is phenomenal, and the combat's fairly fun, and the story's it's pretty unique. But I've never got to play Valiant Hearts, and I heard lots of good things about that, so I definitely want to give these. I'll probably play through that again. It doesn't take too long. I did 10 hours, I think, to get through Child of Light. It's probably even shorter for Valiant Hearts, but I think these are going to be fun. So yeah, if you're looking for this, this was a Best Buy exclusive as far as I know. And next we got another limited run. It is, this one I ordered quite a while ago. This is one of the first limited run games I ordered, and it took forever to get this one out. I'm not sure why it took so long, but it is Pixel Junk Monsters 2. Fun tower defense game. I haven't played this one, but I played the first one. So, yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. I like the first Pixel Junk Monsters, so this one will be a blast. And here is the card. Yeah, fairly basic, not the best cards there. Excuse me moving around here, guys. I'm trying to bounce back and forth here. I think this is my, nope. I got two more limited run games. And up next is Shantae, the Pirate's Curse. I have this on the 3DS, but I'd like to play this on the big screen. And I love Shantae. These games are so much fun, so colorful, beautiful, well-designed characters, and this box art's awesome. And you all, oh, how nice. Way Forward games are generally always a pretty good fun time, and Shantae is a great series. And this card is pretty badass. So you got Shantae and Risky over there, and it's all foily. That's a pretty cool card. And the last one is a limited run that was also part of the Best Buy deal. So if you guys do want a copy of this, you can go pick it up at Best Buy as well. It has a somewhat different box art, and that's Battle Chef Brigade Deluxe. So the different box art there is it's mostly a yellow background, and it's not this foily bluish background. That's pretty much the only difference. But this game looked really interesting, and that's why I picked it up. Yeah, pairs combo-based hunting and puzzle-based cooking in a hand-drawn fantasy adventure. Quite the genre, huh? So I thought this would be fun and unique to play. You fight monsters, you cook dishes, and you challenge chefs. Cool. That'll be fun to play through. And here's a card, which is pretty much the box art, but foily. Last Switch game I picked up, yeah, a ton of Switch games, and this video is getting long. I picked up Tales of Vesperia, the definitive edition. It went on sale on Amazon, so I went to Best Buy, price matched it, and I had some rewards certificates to exchange. So I got this fairly cheap. I played through this on the 360, but it holds up quite well as one of the best Tales of games, in my opinion at least. And I think that holds true with others as well. So, yeah. Put that over there. Alright, some related items, but not games. GameStop got these Tutaku figures, and I got a Turius from Dark Souls. I thought he looked pretty cool. I like the Bloodborne one I have, so I think this will look good on my desk along with Onion Bro and the Hunter. I picked up one amiibo. What? Yeah, they're releasing some more amiibos for the Smash, because of Smash game, and I kind of like this one. I think it'll look nice on the shelf. And that's the Ice Climbers. Classic game. And kind of a fun pair to play with on Super Smash Ultimate. And lastly, 2 controllers here. I got the 8BitDo Sega Genesis controller. I like this one. It's comfortable. It feels more comfortable than the regular six button Sega Genesis controller. So I'm excited to give this a go. But I'll probably wait for my analog Mega SG to come out. And then I'll probably be playing all these Genesis games with this and the analog system. So excited to do that. This I honestly didn't know was coming out, and I know I have enough PS4 controllers, but I'm a sucker for these limited edition controllers. So I got this DualShock wireless controller 500 million limited edition. I guess that's celebrating how many systems, PlayStation systems they've sold? Is that what this is celebrating? There was a headset too, but I really don't like wearing those bulky headsets while I play my PS4. But I do like this controller. So I'm not sure exactly what it's celebrating. I couldn't tell you. If you guys know, you could tell me. Have they sold 500 million systems total? I guess that's possible. They sold a crap ton of PS2s. Maybe. Whatever. Anyways, guys, thanks for sticking out for this long-ass Game Gods video. I got quite a bit of shit here. And now I get to go put it away and find room for it on my shelves. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching.